Well, good evening, everybody. Sorry I'm a little bit late starting, but I had the usual internet problems, phone problems, but I managed to get it sorted out, I think. Don't know if I've got the text going to show up because I've literally just gone on. Nobody watching according to this at the moment, so put this so you can see me and you can see my rods at the same time. Is the plan. And I can watch my rods on the screen, same as you're watching. So if I get a bite, I'll see it on the screen. Right, so I'll tell you what I haven't set up. I haven't set it monetised. Don't know if I can do it. Right, got one person watching. Whoever it is, could you just type something so that I can see if it's working? I've got a new phone here and I hadn't realised that all the settings were different on this phone, and so it wasn't allowing me to use mobile data, which is a bit of a pain in the arse. But I've got it set up now so I can use it. Welcome to the live chat. Right, okay, learn more. Right. Hi Chris. So who was that who said that? Mike Burgess. Hi Mike. How you doing? Yeah. So I'm fishing. I'm fishing in a harbour. I'm not gonna say exactly where I am. If anybody's interested, because it is a great place to fish for someone who's a little bit mobility challenged. You can see my crutches are there in the background. I didn't put them there for a reason, but they're there. So if anybody has issues with mobility and you're looking for a good place to fish, yeah, I think if you know where I am, you'll know it. But if you don't, I'm not going to publish it to the world because I don't, the locals would not thank me for inviting 1,000 anglers down here. But if you PM me, if you speak to me on Facebook by message and ask me where I'm fishing, I'll give you some sort of tips about it. I mean, we haven't caught anything yet. I'm just chatting to a mate of mine who went bassing off just outside where we are, and he landed one good one, lost two good ones, so two really good ones. So there you go. So we're here, we're fishing. Take the chair around. It's a bit better. So I'm sitting more little flask. Yeah. I can have a cup of tea now. Sit and relax.
The back of your chair, mate, is leaning on that precipice there of that concrete. But if you lean this way, you're going straight over. There you go. That's it.
Thank you. People look after me, you see.
He's your care worker, that's why.
Yeah,
He's my
that's
carer.
right, I mean, part of that, help the aged.
He was only here to look after all of us with disabilities.
Yeah.
Pretty much all of us bar Neil.
Yeah. You
So
could
what
probably hear in
chance
the
have
background.
You got then if
You
I'm
could
in
probably hear in the
charge?
background. Ben, the disabled, the amputee angler's here. You can see his legs. You can see his legs. I won't put it up because I know the guy next to him doesn't particularly want to be filmed. But yeah. And Steve's here. Steve Curry, he had a stroke last year, or was it a year ago? So he's a little bit mobility challenged as well. And Neil's got no excuse. He's just down here because he loves fishing. So we've got a few down here. Hopefully, what's the tide doing? Does it come up? A bit more flood to come before I think it's going to start happening, and needs to be dark as well. So that's what we're hoping. So once it gets dark, we'll hopefully we might see some slippery, slimy eels. The chap at the end here had a 37-pounder off here a week ago, and he had two last night. So they are here. I might have to go and get my coat out of the car. It's getting a bit nippy now the sun's gone down. Oh yeah, Lidl's pilchards. I tell you what else is quite unbeatable is Lidl's king prawns as well. I'm surprised Tony hasn't been buying them up and packing them up in packs of 3.
Yeah, you sure?
Steve, have you not suggested it to Tony to go and buy some from Lidl's and package them up for packs?
Repackage them.
Yeah.
Get the job of packing them.
Well, he'd have to buy a vacuum packer, wouldn't he?
do big bags, don't they?
I don't really use them. I find them quite soft.
Well, alright, you put them on with an aspirin, but I say we've had dogs over there, thornback, like,
Oh yeah, those boxy. Yeah, I had some of them last year. They were good.
yeah.
Oh, I didn't get onto that deal. Yeah.
So what's everybody else been up to? Anybody been any spectacular fishing trips recently? As you know, I went to Mozambique in February, and it was amazing. It was amazing. I want to get back there. We're struggling to find people that want to come because it's not a cheap trip, but it's not as expensive as it could be, but it's not cheap. So if you know anybody, if any of you would like a trip to Mozambique for some proper fishing, some proper fish, let me know and I'll talk to you about it, because I was with someone who was organising a trip, but he's been let down by two of his mates. So he's talking about pulling out, organising it for next year, which is a bit of a pain. How's your legs now with this new AI created?
Still hurting. I'm still in a bit of pain, but I'm all right.
Yeah.
I'll come the other side, yeah. Yeah, I'm all right. It's fine, but it's a bit ill-fitting at the minute. Still a little sore, but
Yeah, it just takes time, doesn't it? But
sorry, no.
no, it's all right. You're in shot. No, that's Ben. I got a shot of your legs. So.
Oh, did you get a shot on my legs? That's cheeky.
Yeah.
I normally charge for that. Got to pay for your plumbing somehow, haven't I?
You better go on OnlyFans,
I
mate.
better, yeah, I need to. I can't show my feet, can I? It won't be a feet only fans, will it?
What are you doing? You going mulleting tonight, or are you bassing?
No, I'm eel fishing.
Eel fishing?
Yeah.
I'm eel fishing.
What, conger eel fishing?
Conger eel fishing.
I'm hearing that they're getting the odd one up the river.
I've won, a few.
Really?
A few.
I mean, we used to bring them up and to weigh them in competitions and then put them back in the river up there. So it's not surprising there's some big eels.
They're resident. They live here.
Yeah.
They're resident fish. They don't leave now. No, they're in here 24/7. Go a bit slow when it gets cold in the winter months. They go a bit cumbersome and don't really do much, but they don't leave here, I don't think.
I must admit that there's an awful lot of eels now. We didn't used to catch them off the beach like we're catching them at the moment.
It was a rare catch, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You get an eel, you talk about it. Now they're 2 a penny.
Well, the first one I ever caught, I thought it was a big silver eel, and I took a picture of it into the den, and I went, no, it's a conger, and I went, yeah, I think you're right, actually, it is a conger, it's a little one, but would have been a decent sized silver eel.
Yeah.
And that was the first one. That was, a few years back. And because they're then saying, well, we're getting the odd one up at Pevensey as well. But now they're almost competing with a dogfish, aren't they?
Well, the bass boys are really struggling because they're putting live baits out and they get them on the live bait.
Yeah, well, I can imagine. Well, I mean, I did a series of videos, what's biting the whiting, because I kept bringing in half whiting.
I remember it.
Yeah.
I remember it. Yeah.
And in the end, I caught a conger eel, I caught a ray, and I caught a big dogfish. And I said it was one of these three, but I think it's the conger eel. But I tried and tried and tried to catch one.
They might be crabs.
Yeah. I tried to catch one on a stinger rig.
Yeah.
But they were taking they're obviously small eels, because you get the whiting coming in, they've got a V-shaped bite in the middle of them. But they weren't biting where the hook was.
Crabs in there, that's not a bad thing.
Yeah.
I'll get them in.
Well, I mean, the crabs are smashing into the fish, so they're going to be making little particles of fish bait going up down the river, aren't they?
Any time from now, really, is game on.
I see Jake had a good tope in his bathtub.
Yeah, £40, £40. Yeah, nice fish. But it's the only one he had.
But he weren't fishing, he was fishing for bream, so...
Oh no, that was hounds. That was down Kingmere.
Oh, was it?
No, he had a hound down at Kingmere
Oh,
on his
right.
bream rig, and he was toping the other day, and he had a 40-pound tope on his tope rig.
Oh, right.
No, he was the tope he was fishing for. The smooth hound he wasn't.
Because I saw some bloke made some comment, you need to get a proper rod.
Yeah, I saw that.
And I was going to jump in and make a comment. And I thought,
Yeah, but you can't help what takes your bait. If you're fishing for black bream and a conger eel, I've had it. I had a 20-pound conger eel take a bream rig. You can't, you don't go bream fishing scaled for conger eels, do you? You go fishing for bream, and whatever comes along, you get, don't you?
well, I might have had the same bloke because I was slow pitch jigging. And somebody, well, you're fishing with, but those rods are designed for catching pike in fresh water. They're children's
different
rods.
guy. I know who that was.
Yeah.
I know him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's on mine. He's a nice guy.
Is he?
Yeah, nice guy.
I mean, I told
Slow,
him.
yeah, you got to remember, slow jigging's not. It's only just starting to come to the forefront.
Yeah.
Someone's did it on mine, so it helps if you use a rod for the right job. That's just a custom built slow jigging rod. You can't get a more job designed for the job.
I heard a rat
Well.
going in, mate, and
Then
then
you
he started
was he pulling
rising.
line out with
Yeah.
it?
I mean, I replied to him. I said, you need to do a bit of research before you comment, mate, because this is a thing that's come over from Japan. They are very powerful rods. I mean, I've got a Temple Reef Grand Cru now, which looks like a little light rod, but I had a big black tip reef shark on it, 40 for 45 minutes. Got it to the side of the boat and everything.
Well, the slow jigging rods aren't designed for pumping fish.
No.
They're not designed for pumping, but you're designed to play a big fish through it onto the reel.
Yeah.
But people, it's a very new, for some, it's a new concept,
Well, I was catching medium-sized giant trevally on the rod that I use for slow pitching here, and it's a tiny thin little rod.
Yeah.
It's a Sakura salt sniper. Yeah, it's a tiny little rod, but it was handy in a bloody GT. It's beautiful.
I think they use, there's those thinner rods they use that you see them catching halibut on as well now. And to me, they just look like pencils, but they handle it really well.
Fishing's evolved since the 80s, 90s.
Well, the technology in
It's
it.
no longer perks and free feathers and crank it up 3 at a time. It's people are realising actually there's enjoyment to be had.
Yeah.
And you can catch one fish on a lot lighter gear and have twice as much fun.
And I also think that if you're fishing with braid, you need to have a rod that's got an action. You can't have a stiff rod with braid because you'll just pull the hooks out.
Yeah, it's got no stretch, is it?
It's got so you need to have that. You need to have that spring in your rod. And I think that's a lot of people don't get that is they go out with broom handles with braid on and then they're not catching any fish.
We've got about 25 minutes of that ferries in, I reckon.
Yeah.
See it on the horizon now. 1:45, I think it gets in. I'll stir it all up nicely for you.
Yeah. Make sure you wind in, otherwise you'll catch your PB ferry.
Give it 5 minutes after it's come in, and then go, and it's all.
I've got 19 people watching. Only 5 of you have given me a thumbs up. Can you hear what we're saying? Could somebody just confirm that this is working and you can hear me and
that was on
everything?
a bream rig. Yeah, that was on a bream rig. You quite often find that, but they're in there chasing the bream now. And people in there chasing the bream and the smooth hound pup. Yeah, you'll notice they all turn up together. The bream, the smooth hounds and the tope, it all turns up together, and the tope are eating the black bream and the smooth hound pups. As them smooth hounds are pupping, the tope are there smacking them up, left them, and easy meal. Yeah.
Well, I won't have a big one this year. I won't have a big tope. I got smashed up by one last year.
Now's the time to get your big one in the next few weeks.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, that ain't going to happen. Unfortunately.
I was going to go for the next trip. I'm out Sunday, but it's a big tide, so I'll just do live baiting again. You can have a go for some live baits.
I like the look of that bridle rig.
Yeah, it's not a new thing, but this design is.
Well, I mean, as I said,
the
I
UK.
was shown bridle rigs by John Darling 40 years ago, and I've used them for catching rooster fish. But they use a waxed, it's like a waxy floss.
It's like
It
floss,
looks
isn't it? Yeah.
But I've tried using it here, and maybe I'm not slick. You watch the guys doing it; they're really slick with it. You've got to be quite slick because they just kill the fish otherwise.
Yeah, well, you either go in the nostrils or the ice, in front of the eye socket.
Eye
don't
sockets. They go for the eye
But the
socket.
nostril, for what we're doing here and the
Yeah.
size of fish we're catching, you can go through the nostrils.
Yeah.
And you don't actually make any extra holes.
Yeah. But it's just the length of time it takes you to sort it out.
Yeah, but you don't have to with this
Yeah.
new hook.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
literally unclip it and it's straight. That's the beauty of
Yeah.
it.
That's
It's the-
why I
it's the
quite fancy
second-
giving it a go.
It's the second version of it, but there'll probably be a third version, I expect, because a couple of things need changing potentially, but won't be long before someone else clocks on and starts making them as well. But they're the first ones, clocks and rules, to start making them here.
Yeah.
Because I spoke to a few people and they're importing them from America and stuff. It's out there they use them, but they're a much thicker hook.
Yeah.
They use them on a big circle and
Yeah.
it's a different sort of design. They're about 3 times the price.
Yeah, of course. Right, I'm not seeing any chat on here.
Well, you
Welcome to
haven't
live
turned
chat.
it on if you
No,
can.
it's there. I've had a couple.
How do I use this? How do I turn it on? I'm starting to get to the point where I need to slow away.
Well, it's very nice to see you, John.
Yeah, I'll give it another 5 minutes, mate.
Yeah, it's been a long time, mate. It's nice to see you.
Yeah, I know
It's been
it's been about 4 hours since you've been my house, keeping my food.
Yeah, I was going to go.
Might be much of your drop net, Steve. You won't get a big eel in there.
Well, I thought it was big enough for what I'm going to catch.
Right, here we go. Live chat. Tight lines. Dave Hollingsworth.
I'm going to beat fish instead.
I think they'll have a look for alright Sunday. It's alright tomorrow as well, but I'm not
Okay.
I'm jumping
Here we
over.
can. Working. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I didn't have the live chat on.
And then I'll do a bit of bashing on Sunday.
It's balance, isn't it?
Right.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go on a
There we go.
weekend. I could be out now on the boat, but
Yeah, no, I did think that as well.
it's just I could go out there tonight and do a bit of live baiting. It might probably do quite well now, but it's just when you're tired for tomorrow with I'm taking the little girl out and you've got to strike a balance with it and stuff, What I'm trying to do a bit more shore fishing this year is so when I've got a couple of hours, the girls are in bed and I can go 2 hours, I can go and do a bit of reel fishing, I can go and throw some lures.
Yes, mate. I'm back in the UK. That's why I'm sitting here feeling quite cold at the moment. Been back for about 5-6 weeks now, and if you're not aware, I had a knee replacement on the week I got back. So at the moment I'm hobbling around on crutches, which is what you can see up on the side here, my crutches. So I'm limited as to where I can go fishing. So I've come to a spot, a well-known spot in this area, where it's actually quite mobility challenge friendly, shall we say. So I'm here. I've got Steve Kerr's here. He's also a mobility challenge because he had a stroke, and Ben Stoughton's come down to give us the words of his wisdom.
Flats and seafood, so yeah, it's a nice little wide range for them.
Yeah, nice.
Actually, how you doing, bud?
Quite nice feed in there.
Yeah, it is nice.
And I didn't know it was that busy a night, did
So you can see my rod tips. So because I can't see my rod tips if I'm looking at the screen, I can if they're on the screen. Yeah, well, we're fishing for conger eels, and that's all we're fishing for really. And I've got a squid head on one rod, and I've got half a. All right, mate. Yeah. Well. So you got over that. I don't wish that on anybody. And I've got half Lidl's. I suppose they're pilchards on the other rod, pilchards or sardines. You know, if you haven't discovered the bait that is available in Lidl's, it's one of the best ways of buying things like pilchards. A big bag of pilchards for a fraction of the price you pay for it in a tackle shop. And they also have frozen king prawns as well, which are pretty good.
Many happy years. And then there was a caravan site up there, and my mum and dad brought us static homes, and I was to go and live in there for 4 days and drive back to Gatwick and work at Gatwick for 4 days and then drive back down again.
Yeah, nice.
Then when the great storm came along, our caravan got uprooted.
Yeah, there's a beast in there, didn't it?
So we then brought one over there by the bus stop.
I want that, yeah. Around that corner.
Yeah.
Yeah, we used to come down to the Buckle caravan site. It's a bit staticky now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Making this corner for a window, right?
Yeah, it's great. You could go camp right next to the beach and go fishing off the beach. Great. I remember going there and catching hundreds and hundreds of dabs. Right, just turn the camera around so we can see what looks like a conger eel, but it's not. It's Ben having a piss.
What do you know? It's only 10 foot deep here.
Yeah, the water's cold, don't it?
It's a gravel bottom though.
Yeah.
That's just a rash.
Evening. Evening. Who was that? Sorry. Hugh Gordon. Hello, mate. Right, we're gonna keep the live going as long as we can. I have got a battery pack for the phone, so we can make sure the phone doesn't run out of juice. I can work out the best way to do that. Yeah. Excuse me, bear with me for a minute. Put your prawns down, sorry.
Apparently there's a few blonde rays coming out of Bexhill.
Oh, they had a few out of Eastbourne last week. Yeah.
That time of year now, I get those run down and get them again in September on the boats a bit further off, don't you?
But you don't know, I mean, blonde rays off the shore are quite unusual.
You don't see many, do you?
No, I thought they were, you know, like sort of like whales and that. You see them.
No, you get
No,
every...
they're big round fish, not flat fish.
You've all tinted that one.
But
They're-
in my defence, they're not fish.
Very good, all right.
According to the Welsh national anthem.
Just a little service back there.
Yeah,
Ting.
but according to the Welsh national anthem, Wales, fucking great fish in the sea.
Well, they got it wrong as well then.
Yeah, well, they're Welsh. What do you expect?
Well, you're allowed headlights here.
Yeah, you can, just be mindful when the ferry comes in or any boats. Just
Yeah, no
don't
coloured
put them out.
lights is the thing, isn't it?
It's pretty well lit round here anyway. It's more on the end where the navigation lights are, they get bothered with.
It's people who've got red tip lights and they're on the bloody west arm or east arm.
Not so much the tip lights that are bad, it's the ones they lower down, the big squid lights
Well,
type
yeah.
things. They're the
Yeah,
ones that are
Brighton Marina.
Brighton's horrible. Brighton
Come in-
Marina's a nightmare.
Coming with Simon one late evening, and they are just all the way along there. Blue ones, green ones, red ones.
It isn't a very well lit up entrance, Brighton Marina. Having been in there, it ain't a very well lit up entrance.
It's meant to be. You're meant to use blues, aren't you? It's what you're meant to
Yeah.
use.
What, so that they don't get confused with
Yeah.
Because red and green is a navigation, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's what I said in my tackle shop down there. You must get tip lights that are all blue. Yeah, okay. So we've got green, red and white.
They cost 2p more, so don't buy them.
Is your tackle shop only cones or anything? Yeah.
Right, I'm just going to go and get my coat out of the car as well. So keep an eye on my rods for us.
I'll keep it on.
Yeah, right.
I'll stop them from going in.
The drags are not set, so
You could use your crutches there as
I
well.
should really use my crutches, shouldn't
There's
I?
a
Actually?
perfect rod rest there, look.
No, I should be using it to walk around, and I'm doing a stupid thing.
I'm
I'll say the physio
I'm
give
here
me-
to remind you, it's alright.
Physio gave me a bollocking because I'd gone down to one walking stick. He said, no, you should be using crutches. And to be fair, actually, it is helping because I'm not in so much pain during the
I've got a
evening.
spare leg if you want to borrow it.
I might take you up on that.
Hey, you are, yeah, open to anyone with disabilities, is it?
Yeah.
Don't discriminate.
He's having a car boot sale while
Yeah, I'm
he's
trying to
there.
flog my wares.
Yeah. I don't blame you.
We got it all there.
Yeah.
Bait, a leg, whatever you want.
I can't see any chat coming up, guys. If anyone's trying to talk, I can't see anybody, just so you know. He's got a new phone, I don't think he knows how to use it. It wouldn't surprise me if he had it pointed to the sky the whole time.
Yeah, not many fish. There's loads of stars though.
It'll come on now. Now it's got dark and it'll start turning on here.
It's a lovely evening.
Start getting your dogs and then your eels. How nice is it though? How calm's it gone? The windsock's not even moving. Look how still that windsock is. "15, 20 minutes that ferry comes in, and then you game on." Quickly bite alarm. It's a new thing. Bite alarms and sea fishing. Chris has got a set of Delkims set up.
Yeah. And a receiver.
He's asleep in his car.
Oh, dear.
Good way of knowing your bait's still there, isn't it, when the crabs are going at it?
Yeah. The crab's still going at it, are they?
Yeah, I was saying to Neil earlier when he was at mine, I've had them on like the shells of a mackerel head.
Yeah.
The crabs have been going at it for half hour, 40
Yeah.
minutes, and you think,
Yeah.
oh, just don't bring it in, leave it. And
Yeah.
they don't, them eels are scavenging, aren't they? They're still having it. They come literally, there's no weight to their head of bait at all.
No, no.
Just a skeleton, they're still having it.
I think that's why totes sometimes take small baits. They're just particle bait feeding. They're not hungry even. They're just picking up little bits.
Yeah. I'll give it to that ferry comes in and I'll go.
My rod's going over in a minute. I've got a feeling.
True.
I've got a feeling.
You've got a feeling,
I've got a
ealing.
tingling, I've got an ealing.
An ealing feeling.
An ealing, that's what I'm calling it now.
Something else I could get out of the car. Thinking about it.
Even mate, right, yeah, no worries, buddy. I thought I'd just see. I didn't know if you were staying local, if you were going back home or where the guys were staying. I said, yeah, nice to see you. I saw it coming down the river and I thought, that guy's the shape of that boat. I was like, no. And I thought, oh, yeah, it is. Yeah, Sunday morning, I mean, I won't be going out till the afternoon because the Mark ice fish isn't at Mark anyway. But if you're going out in the morning, I mean, the Brisbane, I think you probably know it, but the Brisbane 4 miles southwest, that'll probably be loaded with that aspect. Probably be a car park there as well, but that's normally a good solid place to snatch a good bit of bass fishing. But yeah, if you need to steer anything, not that you do, not that you boys do, but if you need to steer anything, let me know. Other than that, good to see you, mate. The car park, it's a very busy wreck, but it's a very busy wreck for a reason.
Brisbane, the Mayo, what's the other one that used to go?
A 9 was my favourite there.
Brisbane, the Mayo, the Inverclyde. What, of the Mayo?
9, yeah.
Well, I didn't, mate, I was with the other, there was a restaurant that ran at the same time, and we had it, and you're pretty much straight in, straight out again. But smell mosquito repellent. Has he put mosquito repellent on? Has he put mosquito? I can swear I can smell that. What's it? Is it DEET? Is it? What's in the mosquito?
DEET.
Is it DEET? Yeah, mosquito repellent, isn't it?
Oh, I had a mouthful of that in France once when we were out there
You're not
carping.
supposed to eat it.
Well, I had it the wrong way round,
Another
didn't I?
way of getting your kick, Neil, but mosquito repellent's a new one.
Yeah, alright. Yeah. Most people spray mint in their mouth, but not me. It's got to be a bit of DEET.
Always good with the sounds on. What's Neil on crutches?
We're like twins, aren't we?
Yeah, we are. We're the pen twins.
We're the
aren't we?
pen. Oh yeah, of course we
twins,
were, weren't
yeah.
we? Yeah, I remember that night.
It's only for all the hat in the car as well.
It's not that cold. It's
We're
not
getting
that cold.
we're getting identical now.
Not that cold.
So the fish, I'm doing everything So I catch the fish that normally you catch. So they won't even know who's catching them.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you're in
It's a
disguise.
very clever ruse you've got going on here.
Yeah. There you go. Look.
He's got his
Oh,
logo.
yeah.
But he's got his logo, Bank Central. Yours is off
Yeah,
to one
see, I
side.
have to make a point of that because hopefully they're going to send me a call bag one day when they
Yeah.
see me on your video.
Yeah.
I've
Yeah.
got one of their little freezer bags. I keep looking at.
You can get away with it right till it comes to them red light.
Then we have to bring everything in.
Yeah, because that one's wipe the gear out. It
Yeah.
normally takes about 5 minutes to settle, but it does stir the bottom up really good.
Right. Anything happened while I've been away? Everything apart from fish. Oh, Brian from Brighton. Hello, mate. Never had a doggy. Yeah, the dogfish were plague proportions a couple of weeks ago. The place which should have turned up, I think they couldn't get through the dogfish. To be fair, let's put some light on the situation. We've got the one light now. I'm not seeing you now. Can't see the rod tips, but you can see me. It'll just dazzle you.
I'm like a rabbit in the headlights.
A rabbit in the headlights, yeah.
I think there might be a couple of seagulls about.
Yeah, I think there might be. They're probably
They're coming
waking
over
up
to
for
go
the
in my
sea.
car.
Waking up for the, yeah. Well, there's a BMW over there. Let's go and put,
Yeah.
put a deposit on it.
Yeah, like all them pigeons have done outside Ben's.
Yeah. Right, now, do I wind in? Well, I'm going to have to wind in a minute anyway because the ferry's coming, so I might as well wait till then, check my baits in. The squid bait's been out for quite a while now and I haven't seen any crabby movement on the rod tip, so. Yeah, there's a few whiting about. Oh, Brian. Yeah, we went out on a boat. Would have been 2 weeks ago. It was Wednesday week, and we were catching plenty of whiting. And you know, not too bad a size. They weren't monsters, but they weren't the tiddly little pins that we were getting. But on the match scene, I mean, obviously because I filmed Tony's tackle and I filmed the matches, the whiting have hardly shown up.
But they're not very far off, are they? No. And there's some lovely monkeys.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah, so do I. But between us, we're gonna see an eel tonight, which obviously will get on alive. Well, I'll say we will because it's fishing, isn't it? It's never a guarantee. But it's only just got dark. The tide has still got a way to flow. Got the ferry coming in a minute. It's going to stir the bottom up. That all happening after the ferry. I might be fishing with bare hooks at the moment because there are a few crabs. Well, a few crabs. There's thousands of crabs in this harbour. Oh, and I can smell Chinese food cooking.
away from Northumberland for the last 2 weeks of May and first 2 weeks of June.
Oh yeah, no.
And they cut them off the beach up there up to about
I know, yeah.
And that's where they need to go for.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
I've been talking to Darren from the Association, and his friend Ryan had stroke last year as well.
Isn't it a lovely night, mate?
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's no wind, is there? No wind at all.
Nothing.
I mean, it might be a bit breezy if you went out a bit out onto the arm there,
Yeah.
but we're completely sheltered by the hill, aren't we? So.
That's lovely.
Spider crabs to come in soon. Yeah, well, I was hearing there's a few people out there snoods snipped off recently, so I think they might be starting to show. There's the odd smooth hound getting caught, and of course they're always coming with the spider crabs as well. So yeah, I'm hoping that I get a bit more mobile in time for the smooth hound run. I definitely want to catch a decent smooth hound this year. Yeah. As does Neil.
I certainly do, yeah. Get some more of them again.
Yeah. And I say the decent taupe, I think I might miss them, but you never know, there'll be the odd one. They're determined to get a conger club qualifying eel this year.
What's the beach qualifier for the conger
25,
club?
I think.
25?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I think so.
We need to get one when we're both together.
Yeah.
So we can verify it and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure if you had a tape measure and you photographed it and you photographed the
Start
surf
bringing your
and
rods in a minute, his ferry's coming
yeah.
in.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just got regular break water.
Right. Ferry's coming, so we've got to wind in.
Crab get bad, you can work to the clock, you know, but if my rod tip's not rattling, that's not sound great.
No, there was a bit of bait left on there, but only a bit. Truly crabbage.
Careful, you slide up to the tip of the corner there. You have to go more quick to get it up away from the edge.
I've got a landing handle here which I use when I'm pulling so I can hold it away.
Yeah.
If you need it, Steve.
Yeah, it's about that time, I reckon. High enough now.
I'm assuming it unscrews, does it?
It just unscrews a little bit and then pull it out, I think. Just let me have a look. I think it's only screws in a little way to hold it together, but it's in friction like that. Then it's only a couple of threads to hold it. What I do is I put the line from the crab net or the prawn net through that little eye there.
Okay.
And then you can hold it right away from the edge.
Mate, good luck. I'm going to go shoot off and do my own fishing. Good to see you, mate. I'll chat with you. Get him out Sunday. I'll take him Jason.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he popped round today. Clicked out. I had like an old,
What, Jason Scott?
yeah, you know the old kayak buffs they use with the landals on that they use on the kayaks. I was given one ages ago when I had the boat.
Yeah.
And I've had my need for it, so I come and collect it. And I'm going Sunday anyway, and he was there. And I said, look, I'll take him out. Something different. Let's see what's going on. Very excited. Yeah, it's all right. A few fish, hopefully.
Not totally able-eyed, but he had a DBT.
Yeah, he's a lot healthier now, though. He looks really good today.
Well, he said some days it is good and some days it's not.
Yeah, he's looking better than he did.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all good. But, Yeah, it's something different now on Sunday for him. Yeah, live bait him. Got picked all out for you, did it? How long till you back up and running then, do you reckon?
I thought I'd get running by now, to be honest. But, I've seen a specialist next week,
Right.
so I'll see what he says, because what they can do is manipulation under anaesthetic.
Oh, basically break you while you're asleep.
Yeah. Well, they do it both.
Sometimes you can have extra bone for. What I had is I can't remember what I got a name for it. Osteopation, or I don't know what I'm going to call it now. I had loads of extra bone growth in my elbow, but I snapped where I broke my arm. And one day they were doing all this stuff on it, and one day I rolled over in my sleep. And I had a big crack. I was oh, and it was suddenly my arm was back free again.
Well, I think with me, it's the tendon, the ligaments all very short.
Oh, right.
They
Yeah, of course.
withstand pain. But how do I video what they take you do it from the start?
Yeah, of course. Right, I'm off. Right, catch you later on.
going with?
Sorry,
The squid.
squid leg. I've got a fish on one and I've got a squid on the other.
Put squid in the first.
Oh, mine had virtually gone. There was enough bait on there to carry on fishing.
Are they the short board ones?
Yeah.
That's what I've got in there. They have a different smell about them, like you know the ones you have in the box.
Yeah,
I think those ones have got a different. They've just got a different aroma about
I
them.
mean, then look kind of like something like Pacific. Yeah, that was the next day. I got down with the fish.
Are you alright there, mate?
Yeah, just couldn't get the foot. I'm not going to say my leg over.
Yeah, those little ones you were saying come from the Pacific.
Yeah.
They really are small, aren't they, in
Yeah,
comparison
very
to the ones
thin.
that we have at the beach and that.
They're very thin skinned, you know, very professional, it's not chunky. So, you know, the fish, they get stripped by the crabs and stuff. Don't get me wrong, they catch fish. But
Yeah. Well, those short ones are definitely out fishing the other ones. And up the lake too.
oh, really?
Yeah.
You still use the squid up the lake?
Yeah, I'm still, well, they've gone back on it again.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I keep thinking about getting one of them clockwork ready things put into a fish, makes it swim.
What, and try and catch one like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be good fun, that would, but I mean, if it swallows it, so, yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's a lot of money to lob away if they swallow it. Do you want me to pull your rod back? I'd like to get one of them, really.
Yeah, it's real. It's a very nice reel.
The fathom.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does it.
It's a fathom casting special. There is a lesser fathom, I think.
Okay.
I mean, it's solid. It's not plastic.
Oh yeah, it is, isn't it? It's like armour plated, yeah. It's a nice robust reel, like you said earlier, you know, very robust.
I mean, I did a whole series of things about multipliers and comparing them, and the fathom casting special was the one that beat them all on run time. You know, when you spin it up, it span the longest.
Right. What, the fathom, the casting one?
That one. That's
Yeah.
what I meant.
Yeah, it does look a nice reel.
What's happening in the world out there?
Right, all the traps are set.
Right, all the traps are set again. Let the ferry go past. Hopefully stirred the bottom up. They caught it in Chichester recently, I think. What's that? Get the what out? Got something in the way of the bloody. Get the boat out, mate. Unfortunately, my knee's not up to going out on a boat. I went out on it a couple of weeks ago, and it really messed me up. There was too much rocking about on the knee and everything like that, and my knee was in rags for a week after it. So, yes, I do want to get on the boat. There are some good fish being caught at the moment, but I'm going to wait until I'm ready, because I want this knee operation to be a benefit, and at the moment it's not. It's really pissing me off badly. Yeah, we will see some. We will see some boat adventures. As I say, there was a boat. Me and Steve went out. There is a video out. We didn't catch a lot of fish, but we weren't out to catch lots of fish. We were just out to fish. And I had a nightmare last night. I was out on a boat with somebody, and he had a dog on the boat. It was a spaniel, and it suddenly jumped out of the boat. And yeah, it was horrific. And he's going, I said, where's your dog? He said, no, he's down the bottom. I said, no, he's jumped out of the boat. He's jumped out of the boat, and you can see this little black head disappearing into the distance. And then for some reason it came back on the tide, and I tried to reach over the side of the boat and missed him, and then I think I woke up. But I think the inference in my dream was that the dog had drowned, which is horrific. A real nightmare. Right, so I saw a message quickly flash up there. All right, hello mate. We haven't caught anything yet. No one's caught anything up. There's actually 4 of us fishing on here. Because Neil the Eels joined us, and if anybody's going to catch an eel, it'll be Neil. But I've told him he's not allowed to have the first eel in my new drop net. Sorry?
I was just saying to Steve, he said, come on Neil, and I said, I've got no special tricks or anything at all, just throw a bait out there.
You've got, there's an awful lot of, what's the word? It's not luck. No, it's not luck. It's you're either a charmed fish person or you're not. And I'm convinced I've got a curse on me. I'm convinced of it. In fact, when I was in Africa, I should have gone and seen a witch doctor, and I didn't. I nearly did in the Gambia, and then but they was talking about going off into the jungle somewhere, and I thought, don't know about that, so I didn't bother. And then I started catching fish at that point, so I thought, here we go. But you know, in Mozambique, I caught fish, but I didn't catch as many as everyone else. I think I'm cursed because I'm doing what everybody else is doing.
You are, and the curse was that night when you said hello to me on the beach down there, and then that's when your luck.
Yeah, well, you cursed me.
It's true, isn't it? It's all no doubt since then.
Yeah. So you got to see here sometimes is between the 2 boats, the rampion boats, get the bass busting on the surface there, under the lights.
Oh look, you can see him. I'm sure I saw the boat move just then.
Yeah, but I mean, they chase the white bait up underneath the lights, and then they bust them.
Yeah, well, out there where that yellow ramp is.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Just wish you could cast a lure that far. So every time I use YouTube on lives and that, they've changed it, and they've changed it again. So I'm not sure what I'm doing with it. I'd like to be able to get into the settings, but I don't. Look there, in case it cuts me off. Flip, mute, hide live video, retouch, create highlights and lighting. Yeah, as I was saying before, I'm not going to declare where we're fishing. If you know the area, you will know where we are. But if you're not familiar with the area, and if this is a great spot for people who are mobility challenged to come and fish, because I'm literally parked 10 yards away, and they do catch fish here. They haven't caught me yet, but. If you want to know where I am, where we're fishing, drop me a message, come up on Facebook, PM me, and I'll let you know. But what I'm not going to do is I'm not going to broadcast it to the world, because what we don't want is thousands and thousands of anglers turning up here. I think the locals would probably lynch me if I did that. So anyway, that's what we're doing. Move those rods a little bit too, so we get better on the film. Big thanks to the shit like your fish and chip shop.
Yeah, I can go up there.
Sorry?
I can go up
No, I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking.
I thought about going to the pub does take away coffee.
Oh yeah, they might do. Yeah, they might do.
That fish and chip shop used to be very good.
Yeah. Although I came past it the other night and there was nobody there.
There was quite a lot of people there tonight.
Right. That had nothing. One knock all night. Lots of crab action though. Bait stripped. It's hard out there. Yeah. Someone saying they fished Langley Peg 14 last night, but had nothing. You been hearing much of anything that's going on at night on the beaches along Eastbourne, Steve?
There's been quite a lot of rains.
All right.
There's
What?
a nomad on tonight, so we're
Stormtrooper.
hearing more tomorrow.
Stormtrooper Matt. Now, because I don't know who these people are, Stormtrooper Matt, I don't know who you are, or do I know you? But there've been quite a few rays caught recently, but you need to be fishing for them really. Surprised you didn't pick up any dogfish. Yeah, we're getting crab action here. The baits are coming in fairly mauled by crabs. But sometimes that's not such a bad thing, because it releases the juices into the water, as long as you're not fishing on a bare hook. What time is it, anybody? Must be about 9 o'clock, gone 9, about 10 past 9. Come on, fishy, fishy, fishies. Oh,
It's me.
I thought he'd fallen over.
No, I'm on the bench.
Suddenly saw his head emerging. Satellite out there. You see a satellite tracking. Might be an aeroplane, but I think it's a satellite. No flashing red lights or anything like that. Oh. Well, people, I was hoping that I would show you some action, but so far it's a bit quiet. But it's early yet. Got another couple of hours to go.
Well, I think the phone might be staying in it.
Oh, you lost it, have you? Use that landing net handle, mate.
Yeah, I've tried that just now.
All right. Are you dropping it all the way to the bottom, or are you just dropping it onto the ledge?
I dropped it all the way to the bottom.
Yeah. What Terry there was telling me is that he just puts it onto the ledge and leaves it there.
Yeah, I know, that's what I was going to do, but I
Yeah.
can't get it back.
Oh, okay. You try, as I say, try using that landing net handle and pushing the line out so it pushes it away from the side. Oh yeah, I don't want you to lose the handle either. Yeah.
Yeah, it looked like it was coming, didn't it? Laying on a bit of line, as I say. Have you got the rope? What do you want me to do?
Steve's got a prawn net down, and unfortunately the dock side here is covered in huge oysters, and they do eat prawn nets. Get caught up in them and they're very hard to get out.
Keep it tight.
Is it round one of the uprights?
I can't see now.
You getting any prawns, Terry?
No, not yet, no.
But you're getting crabs, I can tell by the way you were crushing them.
Yeah.
Well, I'm hearing some big prawns coming up at the moment. Oh, I guessed it might be you, Matt, but I didn't know you was a stormtrooper. Yeah, you have so many names, you have so many persona, that I'm never sure.
There's not a fish and chip shop just there.
There is. There's a fish and chip shop about 100 yards up that way.
Oh, is there?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I was thinking about it.
Don't give chips in the pub.
Yeah. I mean, there'll be pub chips, frozen chips. No, whereas the chip shop will have proper chip shop chips.
Chip shop chips.
There's also a kebab shop up there.
Yep.
And not a million miles away, there's a McDonald's and a KFC. Yeah, that's a good idea. Someone said try sliding a couple of weights down the line and bouncing it off.
Yep, I'm going to have a go at that in a minute. The thing is, we don't need KFC, McDonald's or fish and chips.
Well, I'm taking the injection. It's meant to kill my appetite, but it seems to have done the opposite. I'm always hungry. Maybe I'd be really hungry if I didn't have the injection.
I just give in to those urges and eat.
Yeah, well, and so that's what your waistline's.
Hey? What did you say?
Oh, Rogaland, mate, how you doing? Yeah, I give in to those urges, and my waistline is the evidence of that. But I have lost 16 pounds now since the beginning of March. So whether that's the bone that they cut out of my leg.
They come the winter, the
Yeah.
sticky buns will come out with a cup of tea,
Ah.
and that'll all be gone again.
Yeah. And £2 of fish and chips.
Yeah, 2 pound of fish and chips, McDonald's in the morning before.
So
it goes
Brian
out for
Brian from Brighton says that if you don't get the net out, he's going to come down and claim it like all the others he's got.
Okay. He's working to it.
And Rogaland Fishing Adventures, who's in Norway, He's just popped up. Mate, I still want to come and pay a visit to your Fairland. What's that? Oh, he's stuck in Amsterdam. No hotels available and nightmare. Nightmare. No. Double nightmare, you meant to fish tomorrow. Yeah, that is a nightmare. That's truly a nightmare. Fishing, I mean, I know a few people have been over to Norway fishing recently. I don't know if the fishing was exceptional or not.
Ben's going over into London.
Yeah, I know. Mate, I will let you know. I would like to come when it's not freezing cold, because I'm a bit of a fair weather
Never
angler.
not freezing cold in Norway. Degrees are freezing cold out there.
Sorry?
I said it's never not freezing cold in Norway.
Well,
There's
I
just
know, but
degrees of not freezing cold.
Yeah, well, September's quite nice, isn't it? I think.
I don't know, mate.
You have to go with Tony.
I went in April. Oh no, end of March.
March for the skirry cod is the best time.
Yeah.
£80 every drop. Yeah. I'd like a big halibut. not I want too much, but I would like to get a big halibut. I watched Billy, and he was here one particular day. He was getting halibut. He couldn't land them; too big. Like bloody tabletops.
Nice.
Some man up tablets, mate. I could do with some man up tablets at the moment. I really could. I mean, I don't know if you're aware. I had a knee replacement about 5 weeks ago, and it is still giving me shit. So I could do with some man the fuck up tablets, to be honest. I'm keeping a brave face on it, but it is pissing me off a little bit now. I thought I'd be skipping around like a young thing by now.
You're too impatient.
Well, I am. I'm an impatient patient. Yeah, thanks. I mean, it will do. It will do. I'll be in this time next year. I'll be going. I don't know what I was moaning about, but at the moment, I'm just pissed off, shall we say? It's not getting me down. It is getting on my wick.
Perhaps you should try building miniature doll
I can just see him now with a fiddly little bit of glue and a little stick, and the whole thing gets collapsed, smashed up on the table. And you know what else, Steve? You go over and go, can I just do that bit for you, Chris? And he's like, no, I'm doing it myself.
Don't you? I'm all right. I'm doing it.
Yeah, leave it, I'm doing it myself.
Yeah, mate. No, you're absolutely right. I lost both my parents to dementia, and yeah, as my dad was sinking into it, there was things that I'd wanted to do with my dad, and we put them off and put them off. I wanted to go and take him to around the World War II battlegrounds and war graves, etc. And we put it off and we put it off and we put it off, and then one day it was too late. There was no way he could have done it, and. Yeah, I mean, I did take him for a drive around London, which was good. Take him to all the places that he'd worked in London, which was good. But we didn't do the things I wanted to do. And you're right, it's a cruel thing, bloody Alzheimer's and dementia. They're going up along these fish lines, going, which one's Neil the Eels bait then? And have a little neon arrow pointing at it. This is Neil's.
Ding, ding, ding.
Yeah, Neil's is here. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, mate. I am sorry to hear that. and unfortunately it doesn't get any better, does it?
Interesting.
Because we might all just be fishing with bare hooks now. The crabs have eaten them all.
Yeah. Good possibility of that. Well, that's the end of the picture.
Or if you put a crab net, or if you put them prawn nets down, you'll find you get hundreds of bloody little shore crabs in them.
I've got so many in mine, can't lift it.
We're fishing for congers tonight. That's what we're fishing for. There's been a few caught along here. Guy at the end had a 37 pounder last week, and he had 2 last night. So they're here. But they seem to be a little bit reticent this evening. But it's early. It's early, yeah. Get any prawns?
No, not yet.
No. And we've got a few prawn nets being dropped down, see if we can land some prawns. Steve's dropped his, and he's hooked himself into the biggest dock that he's ever going to catch, I think. So we're going to work out ways of getting that back. Really? They're funny because they go a bit dormant when the water's cold, so I would think that that's probably why. They're probably there, it's just they're just not very active. We got plagues of them now. We never used to catch them like we do on the beach now. We catch loads on the beach, not big ones, but you know, up to mid-20s. There was a 40 pounder caught here the end of last year. I did have one possible little bite. I did a little bit of a slack liner right at the start of the session, but nothing since. But it's just good to get out fishing, mate. It's just so good to get out fishing. I desperately wanted to go fishing, so we went on the beach a couple of Sundays ago, and then I took the boat out on the Wednesday. And to be honest with you, it was a bit early. I shouldn't have done it. My knee giving me shit off it. This isn't so bad because I'm sitting down. I've got crutches. I'm back on crutches. I'd gone down to a single stick, but the physiotherapist told me off and said you should be on crutches. So I'm back on crutches. Yeah. It's just a little bit of pain, isn't it? It's not. Other people have got so much more bigger crosses to bear. Is it? No. I thought round about now is when it would start to happen, so maybe it'll start to happen. Was your bait still fishable, was it? Wasn't it bait on it?
No, there was a few bits of skull left on
okay.
the sardine.
Right, yeah.
So I've put a lump of one of them squid out there.
Okay, I might bring my fishy bait in and put a bit of whiting on it. Can't remember which rod is what.
I don't know what time. What time's high tide tonight?
About midnight, I think.
Yeah, midnight.
Is it?
It's 3 minutes past 12.
Are you working tomorrow?
No.
No?
No, I've got to go and pick a load of gear up for Ben in the morning,
Oh right.
and then I've got to go and see my mum as well.
Are you still going to that thing in the marina tomorrow, Steve?
Yep. It's still my plan.
What's going on in the marina? What, Brighton Marina?
No, Eastbourne.
Got a radio course.
Radio course for what to do with Shout Mayday.
Pressure.
I'll tell you what, do you want to go and take notes?
Yeah, okay. I'm going anyway.
Yeah. Are they going to give you a pamphlet or anything, do you think?
I don't know what's going to be.
No. I think I might give it a miss.
Yeah.
And Marina was grumbling because I'm doing stuff on Sunday as well.
Did you say you're fishing the match on Sunday? Were you filming it?
What, me?
Yeah.
No, I'm not. I'm going shooting Sunday morning.
Right.
But what I said to Tony was that if I finish early enough, I'll come down and film the end of the match.
Yeah.
So I'm not fishing it. I think it's too much. Although you can sit down. There's also you're standing up the cast and winding in and stuff like that, and it's walking up and down unstable shingle.
Yeah.
It wasn't good. Do approve of these chairs though, Steve. It was a good pick. Did you get your wheelchair bag yet, Steve? You got your net out? Oh, well done. You got a bit of your net out.
Want to put the crab on?
No. Crunch him up and leave him in the prawn net. Prawns love eating crabs. There's that unmistakable crunching sound of someone stepping on crabs.
String snapped.
Oh, what, one of the stringers?
Yeah.
We need to do some more rig tying videos, mate.
Yeah, well, we'll have to do them in the mornings because then in the shop.
Oh yeah, well, I could come and do them in the shop.
Yeah,
And I've got my daughter in because she owes me loads of money, so she came down and helped me clean out my office. So my office is actually quite presentable at the moment.
yeah, I saw the guitars on the wall and stuff.
Yeah, and all the big lures hanging up in the
Yeah.
back there as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the big lures.
All the big lures, big boys lures.
All the big ideas.
Big ideas. Yeah, and then just after I filmed that, I got the message to say he's not going to Mozambique next year.
Oh.
I'm trying to persuade him to have a second thoughts, because to be quite honest, we could just go with two. How much more expensive it would be, because obviously you've got to pay for the transfers and everything. Anybody out there in YouTube land would like a trip to Mozambique next year? Let me know. Get in touch. Fishing for big fish in Mozambique. I put a few videos out, but I've hardly scratched the surface of the film I've got from Mozambique. I'm kind of drip feeding them out. But yeah, absolutely unbelievable fishing. And apparently this year wasn't particularly good, but it was bloody good. And I have a large giant trevally with my name on it. Alright, Rogland fishing. How much and for how long? Right, I think it will be about 9 days, because it's you've got the travelling either side, and then we're about 7 days fishing, so it might be 9 or 10 days. And as to the price, I think it cost me in the region of about £6,000 this year to go, which sounds like a lot of money, but when you're out on boats every day, actually that gets quite cheap, because if you're going anywhere else in the world and you're going out and guided on boats each day, that costs a lot of money each day. And I think we're looking to go in April next year, so it'll be a year from now. So if you're interested in it, Yeah, unfortunately, it is expensive. It might be cheaper than that. Might be because I went for 2 weeks, and so actually, obviously, I paid quite a lot extra. So it might be less than that. But you know, you're paying, you're flying all the way to bloody Maputo in Mozambique. It's a long flight, and then you're in a all expenses. You know, you're in a resort. In essence, it's all a fishing lodge, all meals included.
Where's left hand rod?
My left hand rod. Did I have a twitch?
It did.
Anybody else see that? Left hand rod apparently twitched.
Oh, it's Neil got bite sickness.
Yeah, well that's it. I mean, staring at them so long, they're moving. It's like slightly unpleasant topic of conversation, but in a previous life I did end up standing next to quite a few corpses, and if you stare at a corpse long enough you will see it breathe.
Really?
You convince yourself that you're seeing it move.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's because it's a kind of the default position for your brain that is that people move, so you start to imagine it. It's quite scary.
Right, is that Mr. Jerry Rubin? No, no,
I'll change that subject then. I'd get mine out of the back of the car, but nobody's catching any prawns. So.
I've got 2 crabs.
You got some crabs. Well, that's 2 less crabs that are eating our baits. So anyway, how's been the fishing been in Norway? Do you have a good Skyer cod season? Forgive me, I've not been watching a lot of YouTube, so I've not been keeping abreast of what everyone's doing, to be truthful. I've been watching one guy on YouTube. Clay Hayes. He goes bow hunting, makes his own bows and everything. I've yet to see him actually shoot anything with a bow because it's all about the stalk and the hunting of it. And he's been out moose hunting with bows, but you think, do I really want to fire an arrow at an angry moose? Because they're like Mack trucks, aren't they? All right. Okay, well, we went out to the place. That's what we were fishing for when we went on a boat a couple of weeks ago. We had a few, no sizable ones, they were just little. The place really haven't shown up this year. What we've seemed to have got instead of place is dogfish.
Nor of conger.
And yeah, and so far the conger haven't shown up, although I am hearing that they've been caught. So, and I am here fishing with Neil the eel, so if there's a conger to be had within 500 yards, he will catch it. I'm not going to change his name Neil the cat, because he's got the same with bloody catfish.
Oh dear.
I'm really jealous. I've given my lucky beads over to my daughter, she's going to make them into a better bracelet, so I'm not even wearing my lucky beads tonight.
He's not had a catfish as big as you though, has he?
No. No, he hasn't had a catfish as big as me. Or as big as the one I caught.
Yeah.
But he's made up for it. He's caught more weight of catfish than I've caught.
Who's that?
You.
Who, me?
Yeah.
What was your biggest catfish?
No, well, so my biggest catfish is 120 pounds, but you must have had 120 pound of catfish the last time I went fishing with you. Because you were just hauling them out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was impressive to watch, and all I've caught in that lake is the same bleeding catfish 5 times.
We had him twice in the last 2 weeks.
Did you? I
One
wondered.
whisker, and I said to Corey when we were out there, I said to Corey, I said, this is the fish that Chris always gets. He always gets this fish.
I wondered from the pictures. I was trying to work out from the pictures whether it was old one whisker, but
Yeah, one of the ones he had was one whisker. Yeah. Oh, you had some nice ones out there just recently, but.
and then I was watching Carl in some sort of fishing challenge where he went out with the
Yeah.
top carp anglers and the top.
In my spot, he was.
He was sitting in your spot. And
Oh, not bad.
what's his name? The guy who was he's the water bailiff there. What's his name?
Oh, Dan.
Dan. Dan was telling him, you're guaranteed to catch a fish here. They'll be climbing up your lines. So he put him there.
And they still won't put my name on that tree.
No. Neil's tree.
Yeah, that's right. No, Neil Swim.
Neil Swim.
Yeah, that's right. I want a little fence around it.
Well, you,
Passcode to come in through the gate.
an extra 20 quid to fish Neil Swim. It is good. I've got no desire whatsoever to go fishing for carp, but I do like catching catfish, and I don't know quite why.
Because they give a good scrap.
Well, they give a good scrap, yeah. We always used to think of carp as being hard fighters, but they're just great big heavy weights, aren't they?
The thing with the catfish does all his fighting in the lake,
Yeah,
whereas the carp wants to do his flapping about on the
yeah, that's
deck.
true. That's very true. Yeah.
And they're a pain.
We ought to go and have a weekend away. Go to that lake in France where I went with Tony.
Yeah, definitely.
Never go there. Probably better to go during the week than the weekend.
Yeah.
You could probably get the pegs of the week during the week.
Might not be as much pressure on the lake either in the week.
No. Did you get any place though? You say you're targeting place. Did you get any? And what are the place like in Norway? They're big feckers, are they? I bet they are. When I've seen the pictures of the dabs you catch there, and they look like our place. Wow, do we wind one of these rods in and check the baits? What do we think? Yeah, I'm going to check one of these baits and see if we've been crabbed to death. I might be just fishing with them. When I do bring my grandson down here crabbing, that's quite fun. Memories are made with sort of stuff like that, aren't they? Oh. Really good bait on this thing.
Still got your bait, have you?
Oh no. There is. Look at that. It's just a skeleton. That's been totally crabbed. It's unbelievable. It's not a breath of wind, is there? Could have been out on the boat tonight, couldn't it?
Well, no, I put them all back.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I threw them all back. But the aerator bin with me.
Right, here's the aerator.
Oh, Chris,
What?
I found my Graceland.
All right.
There's a bloke in Wales, North Wales,
Yeah.
who's built a complete replica of the Orca boat from Jaws.
Oh, wow.
And it's got the fighting chair in it, the barrels are on it, the whole lot, everything, and you can go on it.
Right.
So I'm going up there towards the end of May.
Oh, wow.
You can go and sit on it and you know have it to yourself for an hour, sort of thing, you know.
Farewell and adieu to your fair Spanish mate.
Exactly. And I will send you that video so that that song stays in your head again.
Yeah, well, it's gone in my head now. I shouldn't
Oh,
have sung that.
it's in there now, is it?
Yeah.
That's
It's funny because I've looked into the history of that song,
oh yes.
and it's basically during the Peninsular War. Lots of the soldiers that fought in the Peninsular War married Spanish maidens, and then when they left Spain, they had to leave them behind.
Oh, okay.
So it's a song about that, saying goodbye to their wives, basically, under Wellington. So although he says Boston when he sings it on the song, it's actually England.
Yeah, I think they adapt it, don't they, for
Yeah.
for those New England fishermen, didn't
Yeah.
they? Come on, eels.
I think quite a lot of them got their wives back. You know, when had to go and get them. But yeah, tough old times. Tide's starting to run a little bit now, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's going a light bit. Yeah, still a bit chunk of bait left on there. Just tidy it up and whack it back out. See where the crabs have been noshing at it. Your prawn?
Yep.
Ooh. Thought that might happen. Ready? Fine, you're going to put a prawn head down there?
Ben's had a couple congers.
Ben's had a couple of congers, is it?
Yeah. I bet he's down at the trawlers now.
He was being very cagey as to where he was going. That's all. I mean, it makes sense to go off the back of the trawlers because you've got the food there. No, it's not a blank. Right, Steve's had some prawns.
I've achieved my target.
Steve's had some prawns. Ben apparently has had a couple of eels where he's gone, his secret spot.
Oh, what's all that shit? Is that weed?
Probably.
Jesus Christ, look at his roughs in it.
There was on the bench the other day as well.
That's literally roughs in it.
Oh, is that what it is? Scum and meat.
Ben's had a couple of eels apparently. Oh, has he? Yeah. Well, up the river. Well, I don't know where he's gone. Ah, right. So, he's very cagey about where he was going.
Bass plate. Might as well, might as well.
You can go for bass, are you?
Go for it, Steve.
This is what I would like to see.
Yeah, it's a nice dirty bass on the bank. Nice. Oh. Right, amputee angler says to check your phone. I think he's checked it. Now,
Who, me?
Ben,
I've checked it, yeah.
Yeah,
I see,
yeah.
you see.
I don't know how long ago he left that message. He posted a picture.
I'm on the live. If he looks. Oh. He's on the live apparently.
Yeah,
So-
he sent a message just now saying check your
Well done, mate.
yeah. Oh, hang on. For some reason I didn't get any after these messages and suddenly I've got loads. Yeah, we haven't caught anything here. Some joyrides and boat trips as well. Food and drink, that's actually not bad if that's the case. In fairness, even though it sounds a lot at first. Yeah, that's right. And then caught hooks, very slow, good to see you moving more freely, light lines. Yeah. Yeah, no fish. Yeah, sorry. For some reason, the chat thing froze. Yeah, Ben who's fishing up the river's had a couple apparently. Nothing happening here yet. It's definitely very quiet. There's 4 of us fishing, not a sniff. All we're getting is crabbed. But you know, it's not over till that large lady sings, as they say, and there ain't no large ladies here, so there ain't going to be no singing. Yeah, well maybe they've moved up to where you are, mate, because they're not playing here, that's for sure. Might try something slightly different actually. Might bring in one of my baits right in close to the edge.
Yeah, I put mine in.
Because it makes sense that they're going to be cruising along the bottom of that wall. But sorry everyone. What time is it now, Neil?
It's got to be 10 o'clock. It is 1 minute past 10.
Right. Well, a couple of hours to go yet then.
Still everything to play for.
Pardon?
Everything to play for.
Everything to play for.
Oh.
It's quite civilised fishing. You could bring a little barbecue here, couldn't you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Have a barbie, have a little braai.
I've got a little stove now.
Oh yeah.
I started cooking bacon at the lake, like with Corey.
Yeah.
And he's loving it, he is. And then we'll make a cup of tea as well there,
Yeah.
and all that sort of stuff, you know.
Yeah, no, it's all part of the trip, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly, yeah. It's something else that if you get me interested in, you know.
Yeah. Did we like cook bacon when we were there? Or I can't remember.
I can't remember now. We went a few times, didn't we, last
Yeah.
year?
I think I have, because I mean, I normally carry a barbecue in the back of my van. I need to use that van and go fishing in a lot more, going overnighters and places and stuff like that. That's what I've got it for.
Are you going back down to Wales this year?
On
the raise? You went last year on the raise, didn't
Yeah,
you?
the
go
guy
Jay
who
and that?
organised it, he said he was going to organise it this year, but I haven't heard from him. But yeah, I wouldn't mind. It's good. It's good, although I'd like to go and have a tope off it, sure. That was what we were hoping we were going to get.
Yeah, that would be nice. They get some lumps down there, don't they, off
Yeah.
the shore as well, then. Some of them tope that they catch down there.
Yeah. I've got that bloody song in here, and I shouldn't have sung it. Got a cup of tea, but I haven't got any sticky cakes. That's probably why I'm not catching anything. Well, I think I'm gonna bring the live to an end. Well, let me know. Should I keep it running, or are you all dying of boredom? So let's have a little vote. People are watching. There's 18 of you watching. How many of you would like it to keep running, and how many would like me to end it now? Oh, for sure type. Capstone in Devon. Adam Joy, yeah. We've talked about this. Yeah, not till my knee is better. I understand. Probably most of the topey marks, they do involve a bit of a climb. But yeah, definitely up for that, Adam. Keep me in mind. And I think Neil would be up for it as well.
Definitely.
Yeah. Tope from the shore. I want to get a decent tope from the boat, to be honest. I think my biggest tope was about £30 actually.
What, from the boat?
I was out on a charter boat from Newquay a few years ago now.
Yeah, I've won with Martin on Spirit of Aaron.
Yeah.
£38 was my biggest one.
Wow.
But I lost one that day, oh my god.
Yeah.
That's heartbreaking, that is.
I mean, I lost one out on my boat last year, and that was heartbreaking. And it was on this rod, which is designed for playing GTs.
Right.
And I just couldn't stop it. It was just going. I thought it was a big eel, but it wasn't until my mate had one and I saw the way it ran. I went, no, that was a tope I had, because it went, and then it went shake, and a hook come out, and that's
So it might be one of them
reinforces
big ones.
bloody
Yeah.
circle hooks.
Oh, I hate them.
Yeah. Certainly, I lost my confidence in circle hooks. That was the final straw, really.
I told you, didn't I, when I used to make my shark rigs, I'd take them down to Phil and he'd say, what the bloody hell's you got that bloody circle hook for? No
Really?
good. So just stick a J hook in it,
Yeah.
mate.
Yeah, I think.
Don't use them bloody circle hooks.
Yeah, I mean, I know people swear by them, don't they? But is it that they're hooked on the hype, or are they that good and we're just missing the point and we're just being unlucky with it?
Well, the crack is you don't strike it, do you?
No.
I think you just, well, I guess lean into it, do you? So it pulls round to the side.
Well, I think the fish has got to turn and be running, and so basically you just stop it in it hooks itself. But not like a fish where you take a bite and you snatch it, because you're going to pull a circle hook straight out of their mouth. The fish has actually got to turn away and be swimming away, so the hook is coming out and it hooks into the corner of the mouth. I think the whole idea of a circle hook is when they deep swallow it, it comes back out again because it hasn't hooked anything. It's not until it's gone into that corner of the mouth that it will hook. I've been let down by them so many times.
Any prawns now?
He's got a few, yeah. Okay, mate. Yeah, we're going to keep it going because Rogaland Fishing Adventures is stuck in Amsterdam Airport until tomorrow at 9 o'clock.
And he needs our company.
Then we'll circle. Yeah, I know. Just wait for it to run away from you. Yeah, you know, you've got to let it turn and run away from you. That's for sure. I had a day on a rooster fish in Costa Rica where I had 11 runs and not one of them did I connect with circle hooks. But you know, that might be that they were just taking the bait and holding it in their mouths and not getting hooks in their mouths even. I mean, that day that we were congering, weren't we? Well, I was catching congers and you lost about 4 or 5. Because I said, are you still using them circle hooks? And you said, yeah. I said, yeah, bloody circle hooks. Do you remember?
Was I using circle hooks?
You were. I think you went over J hooks. Didn't have the circle hook snelled, did you? No, we had them snelled or we had them on loops. Depends if they got offset eyes or not, isn't it? No, I tend to use perfection loop when I use a circle hook, so it's able to rotate. But, yeah, you were using circle hooks because
I must have been experimenting with them that night then, because I don't usually use them.
Oh no, this was out on the boat.
Oh, in the boat.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe I was then. Yeah.
Yeah. No, you were using circle hooks on the boat.
And kept missing them. Yeah.
Well, you kept hooking them and then them coming off. The trouble with eels is that quite often they don't turn and swim away. They move backwards.
Yeah.
And so a circle hook isn't always going to work for them.
Sorry, I apologise. I thought you meant on the beach.
No.
No, possibly in the boat. Yeah.
I thought I heard a rustle of a food packet there. Right, Adam, totally agree on the circle hooks. Personally lost too many on them. It's fashionable for kindness but not catch rates. J hooks better. Yeah, that's my belief.
And mine.
Yeah, that's my belief. Yeah, as I say, you know, some people swear by them for congers, and I've had them on conger. I mean, they're good for fishing with a dongle rig, but the jury, as far as I'm concerned, is out on circle hooks. I'm back to J hooks now. And when I go to Costa Rica this time, hopefully we go next year, they will be fishing with circle hooks, and I'm going to use J hooks. See if I catch more fish than they do. I mean, they certainly, when they're hooked, they're well hooked. It's hooked in the corner of the mouth 99% of the time, so they're easy to unhook. But there's no deep hook fish with a circle, or very seldom they're deep hooked. So what are you doing this weekend then, Neil?
Not really. Tomorrow I've got to go and pick a few bits up for Monday. Back at Ben's.
Oh yeah.
Some taps and bits and pieces and stuff that he needs. And then I'm going to go and see my mum.
Oh yeah.
And then whatever Kelly and Corey and all the kids and whatever they want to do,
Yeah.
but not too much. I don't think I'll go fishing again the weekend.
Well, unless we suddenly start catching loads of fish and you get the hunger.
Yeah.
But, I can't see that happening now. The fact that none of us have seen one.
We're not even had no one's had a bite.
No, not a run. And Ben's getting them up the river, so maybe they've moved up the river.
So, hounders soon. Get the hounds. I'm looking forward to that. I like fishing for hounds.
I just love the way, you know, on a shore beach caught fish to run like they run. That's special, isn't it?
Yeah, it's nice.
You know, you can catch as many bleeding whiting as you like, mate, but it doesn't float my boat. Yeah, and I'm guessing that in Norway you get a lot of fish that pick the bait up and then turn away with it, and that's how a circle it works, isn't it? The fish has got to turn and run with it.
Are they good for coalfish? I think coalfish are quite fast. Are they quite fast running fish?
He's saying that he's had no problem in Norway. So.
Oh, okay.
He's stuck in Amsterdam airport at the moment, so he's happy to be chatting. Yeah, I mean, when I went to Costa Rica, when I went to Mozambique, I purposely bought barbless trebles, and I put barbless trebles on my popping jigs. And what I should have done is put barb trebles on them until I'd caught a few, and then swapped over to the kind way of doing it. But I didn't. So the 3 fish that I hooked and lost, probably 2 of them are definitely down to the fact they were barbless hooks, and the things just shake them out. And one was down to the fact it got me in the reef. Oh.
For a second then I thought to myself, he must have drunk a lot.
Yeah, he's being like a dray horse. Got a few stars that I bugged that little bit of mist, didn't there? Nothing on your prawn? No interest in the prawn?
You hit the mother load.
Yeah, it's just cold fish to take them, no problem.
What, a circle hook?
Yeah. Yes, that would not be pleasant. You get all 3 treble hooks in your hand. Yeah, again, I think once I've caught a couple of fish, I will swap over to single hooks, but I do want to make sure I catch those first couple of fish. I don't know if that's the right way to be about it or not. You've been out for a little while. I bet the bloody crabbed again. My fish bait came and it was just a strip of bone. Like one of those fish skeletons on the top cat. Got some more?
Not many this one. Just the one.
Just the one? Are you just dropping it down onto the top of the wall now, or are you dropping it all the way down? I didn't leap up because I was expecting to see it do something more interesting than just sliding along the way. seeing this. Not getting on the camera. We had a bit of excitement. One of my rods started sliding sideways, but I think it's just because the tide's running. I suppose I better bring one of the rods in and check the baits. Come on, something happened other than my rod sliding along the rail.
It was a bit of excitement, I must admit, for a couple of seconds there.
Well, I poised. I sat there poised.
It froze.
Like a coiled spring. Like a coiled slug.
Oh, I saw that.
Oh, you had a bite? Oh yeah, Neil's got a knock. Neil's definitely got a bite. Told you, bloody pull it out of the hat. A bite fish on there? Let's turn this camera around a little bit and see if we get any action. Oh, my rod's doing a sideways again.
Let's see something round the line, Chris.
Pardon?
Let's see something round the line.
Ah, right. Bit of weed maybe.
Yeah. Oh, no.
It looked like a bite because it wasn't just a weight on it. It was tugging. I'm going to bring one of these rods in and refresh the bait, I think.
Yes.
What's on?
Yeah, caught blimey. Yeah.
Right, let's move this across so you can see that Neil's into a fish.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Is it a good fish?
Well, I mean, yeah, he's really nodding. Jesus. Could you put your torch down on the water? Could somebody put their torch down? It's only because...
Oh, sorry.
No, it's all right, mate. It's just I can't really go into it. Oh, blimey. Really go into it. Oh, no, he let go!
Oh no!
Oh, man!
Bloody circlux again. Well, I said I wasn't going to let you have the first eel in my drop net.
What a shame. That was a good fish. Yeah. That really was a good fish. Right. That's it. Back up, back.
You've got to hit it like it owes your money.
That's the thing. I didn't strike it. Oh, what? Oh, man. Right. Well.
Means the bite is on.
Maybe you have to use that letting anger then.
Yeah. sort of put the
Oh, that was going.
use this pole with the net to hold it out from the
Really
side.
going, that was.
Sorry?
Put it through my landing net pole.
Really going. That's taking line off of that big reel.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Was that with your bait in close to the side?
Sorry?
Was that with your bait close in?
No, not exceptionally close.
Oh.
A bit closer. I mean, I was fishing in the middle.
Yeah.
And it was lazy bait presentation as well. My God, was that going? It really was, wasn't it? Really was. It was drawing line off of that bloody great big reel. Take the drag. Right, sit back down.
Right, so Neil's just had a fish on and lost it. So we're all interested again now. Let's bait it up again. Get it back out there. Go for a squid egg. Still quite a healthy looking bait.
Might be back tomorrow night now. That was nice. That was really going. Really going.
The bait on this one hasn't been touched by crabs, which is interesting.
Ah, maybe they've all scurried off.
Well, maybe.
Oh, fuck me, that was going.
Yeah, this bait hasn't been crabbed either. Interesting, isn't it? Bit of excitement, got us all up and checking baits and things, isn't it?
You said if there was an eel there, I'd pick it up.
See him?
You said if there was an eel there, I'd pick it up.
Yeah, I did, didn't I?
You called it, didn't you?
I did. Perhaps I'm jinxing myself by saying these things.
Ah,
Really? But that, I mean, that eel will come around again. It won't. They're stubborn buggers, aren't they? So. Perhaps you should have let it run a bit longer. I don't know.
Well, I mean, I looked at it, I saw it out the corner of my eye when I was chatting
Yeah,
to you,
yeah.
and then I went over there, and I could feel it banging in my hand. I played it out some line,
Yeah,
left it because I thought, oh, it's gone,
yeah,
and then it started banging away again. Gave it a bit more line, and then I hit it,
yeah. Oh, well.
and it was really there,
Yeah.
but obviously it just didn't have the hook, or didn't have the hook
Yeah.
successfully.
I mean, they got those little tiny abrasive teeth, haven't they? So they get hold of a bait, they hang on to it.
Yeah, and yeah,
So
but
not-
I didn't.
Might not have been hooked at all. It was just hanging onto the bait.
You know, like on the beach, I said to you a couple of times, just give it,
Yeah.
hit it twice or something, you know.
Hit it like it owes you money.
Yeah, well, I didn't do that. I hit it like I owe it money.
Yeah. Yeah, he's asked are you using circle hooks. All right, Richard. See you, mate. Big bait time, yeah. Oh no. Yeah, I'm just going back for the messages here. I've seen those hooks with the ribs on the end of them. I don't know if they work or not. Yeah. I mean, with the GTs that we were fishing for in Mozambique, the hooks are sized bloody monstrous, great bloody anchors they were. But they have to be because the GTs are just so powerful.
Well, I have two calls on the bill. One's gone and the next one's stone dead. They're going cold box for Sunday.
So what, you had one of the prawns taken, did you?
Yeah,
you fishing with a float or are you just letting it dangle?
Fishing with a float.
All right. I haven't tried for them on a fly rod, no. I can imagine, because I mean we were catching small ones on light rods and they were fun. They were fun indeed. So I'd imagine on a fly, if you get the right spot, it would be awesome. I've had tarpon on a fly, and obviously bass and pollock and various other bits and bobs, but never tried for them on a fly. We were popping. We were trying to catch ones that are over 1 metre in length, so we were popping with bloody great 125 and 150 gram poppers, and jigging them as well, taking them on jigs. Have you fly fish for them? You had them on a fly? Come on, let's have a run. Yeah, that's what kids do. Luckily, my kids are all grown up now. Having said that, my daughter is still on the phone at least once a week. Dad, can you lend me £10? And of course I do. That's all right. Whereabouts in Ireland did you go back to? time is it now?
20 to 11.
Oh, is it? Oh, God. You come back down here again? Would you come back down here again, or?
You me?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. I think it'd be a good hospital place if it's too rough to fish the beach.
Oh, yeah. Well, it depends which way the wind's direction. If the wind's blowing along the channel, it gets a bit swells coming in here. I
Oh,
think.
does it?
Yeah. Yeah. If it's southeasterly or easterly or westerly, it's not so bad. But if it's south, about southerly, it blows up the channel here.
Okay.
Where'd you go for a wee in the corner?
I just peed through the fence over there. Yeah.
Well, it's convinced me that very soon I need to buy a Tronics landing net, just like yours. So yeah.
Yeah, I know. They're about 50 quid, I think.
Yeah. I think down the lagoon I saw them in there for 50 quid. I should get one out for them.
Yeah, you need one. I mean, if you can make one, if you can get a bloody hell's that's floating down the river. It looks like a tyre sticking out of the water. See in the middle of the channel?
Oh yeah. Oh, that was up there earlier.
Was it?
I thought it was a swan to start off with, but
Yeah, that's a
shows
tyre.
you how good my eyes are.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'd definitely come back here.
Yeah.
I like the fact that the car's only just there.
Well, to be honest with you, it's about the best fishing I can get to really, and even now my legs are hurting a bit.
Well, if you get out and if coming here gets
Yeah.
you out, gets you fishing,
Yeah, exactly.
and we got a chance of a nice big fish
Yeah.
down there as well, then let's do it. You know, I'm well up for it.
Yeah.
All over it, mate. I wouldn't come just to catch whiting though. You know, I think now I want to know, like you said last year, yeah, I want something with a bend in the rod now.
I mean, I go fishing where we normally go fishing. One, because you've got a chance of eels there, but it's also a chance of a ray there as well.
Yeah.
And about bass there as well, thinking about it.
And smooth out.
Ah. Strangely enough, maybe I'm just not noticing it, but I'm not seeing Arthur.
Is there a delay on them then? Do you
No,
think?
sometimes they're not coming. I wish mine only asked for a tenner. It's a motorbike. Give him a set of spanners and say, go and make one. Yeah. Waterford. Yeah, no, I hear it's pretty good for bass fishing there. I take it you didn't take your rods with you though.
How'd you do that time, Steve?
You've got some bigger ones this time.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, my in-laws have got places in Leitrim, so you can go to Leitrim anytime we want, but it's an awful long way from the sea. Lots of little locks there though, nice pike fishing. And the Shannon, it's not far away at Carrick. But I'm not really a loch and lake and river fisher when I want to get out on the sea. We did have a plan that maybe we would move there, but I'd have to take my boat with me and probably Galway. If we could find a marina or something around Galway along that bit of coast to keep the boat in, it'd be quite cool. It might happen, you never know. Tronics landing nets have done well out of my life. Yeah. Yeah. No, they're pretty tidy. You know, they're nice that they fold up. Yeah. Yeah, for some reason, I don't know why, it's not flashing. I'll have to keep touching the screen to see the messages. Well, sometimes it's quite good to get a load of gear that's kind of all seized up and sort of oil up and clear up a reel and get fishing with it. Yeah, it's kind of a bit of an achievement to it, isn't it?
Is that ferry coming out there?
It won't be long, I think. It's steaming and burning and turning, isn't it? Yeah, he's got a lot of smoke coming out of his funnel. It's a pity you can't get permission to go and fish on the ramping jetties, isn't it, really? I bet down underneath all these jetties, all this side here would be good.
Here it comes.
Hmm?
Here comes the ferry.
Yeah, we're going to have to wind up because the ferries are coming out. Right, let's get our gear in. What?
Look, it's not a blank.
You've got a crab?
I've got two.
Oh, right, there you go.
I wanted the bait to go so quick.
bass.
Oh, see?
No, I've got two great nets in as well.
Oh no. Expensive. You never know. Was it a big wind knock, was it, or what?
No, it came off in trees on the floor.
Oh. Adam, mate. Yeah, no, it is a very easy spot to get to. It does fill up in here though. You can get quite a lot of fish anglers in here. Sometimes you can't get on there. But I mean, I got down here early for that very reason, and Terry at the end was already here. He was in the spot I was going to head for, but it's his spot. but then he hasn't caught anything, so. Neil the eel. Neil the eel? Into an eel. Yeah, mate, hopefully my knee is on the mend. Although, not so sure tonight was good for it. Right, it's a bit sore, but we'll see. And I'm not as if I'm doing a great deal on my knee tonight, but I'm doing a lot more than I would be doing because I'd be just festering in front of the telly now. Which probably isn't the best thing for it. Wash. You're just fishing with a very short snood now, eh?
Yeah, I've got a boat jig on.
Oh, right, okay. Oh, I do need a sticky cake, mate. I'd give my right testicle for a sticky cake at this moment in time. I was tempted to go down to Chippy and get some chips, but I think it's too late now.
Did they scurry off?
Sorry?
Did they scurry off?
Did he what?
The two crabs that I dropped there.
Oh, I haven't seen them. Must have done. You're going to put them out as bait, were you, or?
No. Oh, I still feel there could be a fish.
Well, yeah, it's not over yet, is it? There's always every chance. There's definitely fish there. I mean, you've lost one. Ben's had a couple up the river, so they're here. I'm not getting monstered by crabs at the moment, which is strange.
Yeah, it's funny because I wasn't, and then I've just brought that bait in, and
Two
it was
crabs in
covered in them.
Yeah.
Got a big old bait out there now. 2 sardinas
Right.
wrapped in squid.
Oh, 2 sardines wrapped in squid.
2 sardines wrapped
Oh,
in
yeah.
squid. That should get a bit of stank out there now.
Yeah. Well, you know, £40 eel, that's a snack, isn't it?
It is really, isn't it? When you think about it
Yeah.
like that, in those terms, yeah, big eel like that would just be
Yeah.
like.
Yeah. And I've got a whiting head and sort of about an inch or so of guts on one hook. And the other one, I just keep putting the same one back. It's
Not being
coming
touched.
untouched. I give the squid a bit of a hammering to sort of reintroduce some juices out of it. But I was expecting a little bit more from tonight than this. Yeah, that's the building dolls' houses. I definitely don't have the patience for that. The nearest I've ever got to anything like that was building Airfix models.
I wouldn't have had the patience for that. It's too, you know, it's fiddly, isn't it? It's fiddly stuff. It's and then the painting of them afterwards as well.
Oh yeah. Well, the trick was with Airfix models, you meant to paint them before you put them together. Paint them on the sprue, and they're still on the sprue.
Oh, what, all the parts?
Yeah, all the
Right,
bits.
and then you glue it together.
Yeah, glue it together and then just touch it up. I think, anyway. I used to paint them unfinished. Duck eggshell blue bottom on them. Spitfires, and I had flying fortresses and Lancaster bombers and all sorts of things. And I was a sprog.
Yeah.
Then I think I got bored with them and they all went for a fly out of my bedroom window. I was going to say, I've been watching this bloke on YouTube who goes bow hunting, and he builds his own bows. And I watched a couple of videos last night where he was him building a bow, and you think, oh, you just got to get one little, you know. And he's obviously spent some time building this bow, and he's put it on a test thing so you can see how the bow is curving when it's under pressure, and then he's finally adjusting the wood to get it so that it has a perfect parabolic bend. You've only just got to nick it a little bit too much now. The whole thing's ruined. You know.
You've got to start again.
Yeah. You wonder how many he's got to that point and then knackered them up. He goes bloody hunting for moose with it.
With a bow?
Mm.
But a moose is massive.
Mm. And they don't always run away.
They run at you.
Yeah, they come at you. Quite aggressive. I mean, I've not actually seen him shoot one yet. There's a lot of time spent stalking, and because you've got to get within about 15 yards of it to shoot it with the bow, and obviously you've got to get it right in the heart. So I've seen several of his videos where he's out and he spends hours and hours and hours calling them in and stalking them, and they've got to be 50 inches across the rack to be allowable. Is it anything less than
Oh, what, like a legal size sort of thing?
Size. And he's having a guesstimate of either way. He quite often gets to it and thinks, well, it could be 50, it might not be, so I can't shoot it. Yeah, it's good though. It's a good, interesting watch. He goes fishing, and he had a fly, because he does a lot of survival things. So he puts himself in situations he's got no food, no shelter. He's going to live up in the mountains of Alaska or something like that. And he had a fly, and he was catching trout, and then a trout bit him off. So he got a bit of paracord and stripped it down and tied the fly with a bit of hair off his dog as well. And he was catching fish on his home side.
Steve, is that you? With the line?
What line?
Playing the line out?
Behind you? It's him. It's him.
Oh.
Getting excited over nothing.
Well, I can't, for some reason here, I can't pick up the direction of noises.
All right. Yeah.
So he got the paracord, what,
he
made a fly out of
Tied a
it?
fly, yeah. Yeah, tied up a tree, yeah. But he climbs trees to spot them. But he's got a bit of horn that he wraps, because they thrash about in the undergrowth as part of their communication, and the cows go and the males go. So he's doing all these sounds and trying to attract them in. Yeah, as I say, I've not seen every one of his films, so I haven't seen him actually get a moose yet. But no doubt he will. He goes, he's got a flintlock. He goes, they hunting with the flintlock as well. It's quite fun. And they were shooting pheasants, and he was shooting with a flintlock. And of course, with a flintlock, it doesn't. There's a delay between you squeezing the trigger and it actually firing. So you've got to keep following through. So he was struggling to get. He got a pheasant in the end, and he's a good shot because he one of the days he swaps over and he's using an auto conventional shotgun and he's hitting everything he shoots at. Oh, that was a seagull. I thought it was a shooting star. Come on, fish. Northwest fishing secrets. Now I'm gonna have to look out for that. Yeah, I'm always on the lookout for something. Well, good luck with your fishing, mate. Yeah, may the fish gods be kind. I think I need to go and put some money in their donation pot of fish gods. Got tides up high now, isn't it?
Yeah, very high. They're a bit tight at the moment, no?
Yeah, well, they're building. They're building. I don't think they're quite at the peak of the tides. Northwest fishing secrets. Right, I'll look that up. Is it? There's that northwest of the Americas, i.e., sort of Alaska or wherever. Good luck fishing tomorrow, user. I was going to go to a presentation about marine radios tomorrow, but I think I'm not. Lying. Much to my wife's happiness, because she was moaning that I was doing something every day at the weekend. I imagine it was that right-hand rod moving a little bit.
I thought that earlier. But I don't know whether it's just pulling down in the tide because it's.
Yeah, maybe the crabs are back. Both mine have got quite long traces on, so in theory an eel could be picking it up and could be quite a long time before it actually starts.
Yeah, registers, yeah.
I've been taking that injection thing to lose weight, but all I find is it makes me hungrier. Is that meant to happen? Yeah, okay. But is that northwest, i.e. Alaska though, or is that northwest in the United States, which would be sort of Washington State, I guess? I'll look it up anyway, I'll watch it. Well, I think we've seen the best of it, because the tide is probably slowing down quite a lot now. What time are you thinking of giving it till?
Not long.
No? Yeah, I'm thinking it might not long.
There were a few bigger ponds in Austin.
What are you going to do with them?
Eh?
What are you going to do with them?
I said I've got a few bigger ones.
No, but what are you going to do with them?
I'll probably use them Sunday.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, good idea. Well, you keep them alive with the air pump.
Hopefully. I might take a bit of a boat tomorrow morning and put them in the cage.
Oh, you got a cage, have you?
Well, it's only a heat net sort of thing.
Oh, okay.
Put a bit of bait in there and they
Yeah.
can feed up on it.
Yeah, no, quite.
I don't know what the time is.
Must be 11.
Yeah.
I can't tell you the time because obviously I'm using my phone. 3 hours I've been on this live, so Northwestern America. Yeah.
Yeah, 9 minutes past.
9 minutes past 11. Give
And
it.
I've got to go, I believe, up the A26 and along the A27 because they've closed the top road down.
Oh,
Pretty sure.
it's normally Thursday nights they do all these road closures, isn't it?
Yeah, well, I might be wrong. But I might say,
Well, I was coming here the other day and I put it in the sat nav because I didn't know the actual final destination very well. And it came up saying that A259 is closed. There is no alternative route. I'm thinking, what? So I got to the A259 thing, and if it is closed, there's going to be a big traffic jam there. Wasn't a car on it. And I got all the way here, there was no sign of the road being closed, but it kept coming up saying the A259 is closed. Well, you couldn't want for a better evening fishing, weather-wise, could you really? Just a marked absence of the fish.
Backwood and catching the bass.
You've got a whole thing of crabs again. Have a look. Holy schmoly.
Look at that lot. What
So
chance you
explains
got?
why the bait's getting stripped, doesn't it?
Oh.
You're not keeping them for any reason, eh?
No, not unless we were going hounding, I would.
Yeah.
Keep them live. Bloody hell, this bloke don't want to come off, look.
Mm.
Look, the little green ones, look.
Mm.
Apparently they're quite good for hounds, aren't they?
I've never had a great deal of joy with them for hard shells. I mean, people do say, I mean,
Yeah, people swear by them.
but you know, it's like cod. When you gut a cod, it's full of little crabs normally. But you try putting a whole crab on as bait, they won't take. You won't get anything.
I think the smaller ones you want to use.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe this sort of size.
Yeah,
No, not the bigger crabs.
yeah. I mean, those sizes peelers are ideal.
What, this size?
Yeah, the smaller ones.
Reluctantly.
What I've tried with them, and I figure it would work, but I've never really given it a long enough try. Is you get a squid envelope, you know, the smaller squid, the ones,
Yeah.
you know, the calamaris, and you break all the legs off the crab, and then you stuff the body of the crab into the squid envelope. You put
Right.
put a couple in there,
Yeah.
and then stitch them shut with some bait elastic, and then crunch them up. Crunch the crabs up inside the squid envelope. Pierce the squid envelope so it's oozing crabby smells
So it's
out.
oozing crab, yeah.
Yeah.
Something like that, that's all spun up. Some violent crabs.
Mm.
Let's fuck that up as well, innit? Is that time to say goodbye? No. Don't give up. One more cast. Always one more cast.
There's always one more cast. And when I'm sort of casting lures or mackerel, I
Yeah.
always class one cast as being 3 chucks.
Right.
So one more cast is 3 more goes.
3 more goes, right? Okay.
I don't know why, because I never catch any fish in any of those goes, but it, yeah, where are you, fishy, fishy, fishy? Lots of smoothie bait, yeah, that's what we were saying. Smooth hounds will be in big numbers soon.
Ben was saying you might see a few eels in the next hour.
Oh, right. Yeah, well, it's getting to be that time, isn't it? That's what I was thinking. I was going to give it till midnight.
Yeah. He said then forget it.
Sorry?
He said then forget it after that.
Yeah. No, once the tide stops.
Will you not get them on the ebb, no?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, I'm no expert.
Yeah, and it's how long you want to stay here, isn't
Yeah,
it?
that's right. Like anything, if you only fish the flood, you'll swear that's the only time you'll catch fish.
Yeah.
I always used to say, fishing the flood on the beach was the best time, and I never used to fish the ebb, but I've had some good results fishing the ebb now. Still 11 people forbearing. Yeah, come on, big fishy, fishy, fishy. Come on, mate, give us a little dance in Amsterdam airport and to the fish gods.
Yeah, the conger god.
Yeah, to the conger gods. It was a conger. Ra-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. Yeah, when I've sat on the back of the boat with my grandson catching crabs, sometimes you bring up a whole string of them like that, 10 of them hanging onto the bait.
Mad, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think Steve said enough, is he?
You packing up, Steve?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that's more excitement than I can cope with.
Yeah, it was a very exciting Friday night.
Is that a seal over there, or just a big piece of?
I just think it's a big lump of junk floating down on the river. Oh, it's almost like the tide's going out now, isn't it? We're looking at the direction of the rubbish.
Well, it hasn't done anything. So. Oh right, it's sat there like that. Yeah. It looks suspiciously like a big head.
Come on, yeah.
Come back. Come back, please, come back. Yeah, it's showing that, isn't it? It's definitely showing that. Oh, yeah, you could imagine that we didn't have a look at it. I know. They're pulling that hard. And he really was pulling hard as well. Really hard.
Yeah, all it does is just make you come back, doesn't it? now me and this place have got a bit of a thing now. You see,
It's
it
like-
owes me.
It's like me in Mozambique, that isn't it?
Yeah, well that's it. It's like you and your giant
Giant
Trevally
Yeah.
vendetta.
Got to go back to Mozambique. It's a bit more expensive going there than coming here.
Yeah, but if I come here 6,000 times,
Yeah.
it costs me something. I'm wondering, what about if you put an onion sack down?
What, as a sort of chum?
Yeah, to go in the tide.
Mm.
But if you put an onion sack down, how deep would you put it?
All
So-
the way to the bottom, I would think.
All the way to the bottom.
Yeah. But you obviously, once the tide starts to run, it'll swim up and you'll lose it.
Oh, I see. Yeah, it's going to come up in the
Yeah.
water, isn't it? Yeah, because unlike in the boat, you're drifting down with it. You're not moving with it, are you?
Well, the onion sack's on the anchor and not on the boat, isn't it? So,
Oh yeah, inside that. Yeah, we do it a bit differently. We lower one down
Do
on
you?
the side. Yeah, and also we use the like the big metal bird feeders
all right.
and smash it all into that,
Yeah.
and then it oozes out the bird
Yeah.
feeder. But
And
again,
they
you've got-
don't swim. The tide doesn't take them away.
well, we
from-
weight it.
Right. But I mean, even with the weight on it, it's quite a thing, you know, the tide.
They do tend to stay there.
All right.
And don't forget, it's only inshore. Usually, when you anchor, you're anchoring in quite deep water, aren't
Yeah.
you? But I just wonder if even if you pegged it up further, so even if it did ride up, the bits eventually are going to fall to the bottom, aren't they?
Yeah.
And drift down. If it'll do it or not.
I mean, if you're sharking, you want it on the surface because you want it to create that spread.
Yeah.
And you want to bring the fish up.
And that's why you put floats out at different depths.
Yeah.
The further away, the
Yeah.
further
Because it's
sunk
toned
lower,
out,
that's
so
it,
it's
yeah.
Further away, it's deeper.
the chum's gone deeper, yeah. But I wonder.
Yeah, I missed an eye on that bloody one, didn't I? Casting all right. I think I'm going to give it to 11:30 and then I'm going to start knocking on the head, I think.
Well, you're nearly there, mate.
Are we?
7 minutes.
7 minutes, so another 7 minutes and I'm knocking it on the head. So for those of you who are still here, and there's 9 still here according to the count, thanks very much for joining us on this fairly uneventful fishing trip, but great to get out. Yeah, I'm going to be knocking it on the head fairly shortly. So for all of those of us who are stuck in Amsterdam airport until 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, I'm sorry, you're going to have to find your amusement elsewhere. But definitely keep in touch because I am definitely interested in coming out to visit you in your homeland and give it a go. Tidying a few bits up. So I think I'm going to take tin glass rolling away. 3 mil. Third of a washing. Ridley. Another bit of Ridley. Tell you what, you go fishing on them carp lakes and you see far more discarded tackle than there is here.
Yeah.
And yet they get so precious with themselves, don't they?
What's nice is a bin here, I can put on the wet in the bin. Where's the bin? Yeah.
Right, what's the bet? I'll have to really drop.
Possibly. It's a nice drop net, eh?
Yeah, it's alright, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it was at a good price.
Eh?
And it was at a good price.
Yeah.
If he bought one, I think that's what I was offering him for it.
Eh?
He didn't know how much they are.
Very comfortable fishing here, aren't they?
Yeah.
Might have to come a bit more often.
Oh, it's a nice drop net, but I don't know how easy it would be to get a bloody big eel into it. Be a bit of a challenge, I feel.
Yeah, me too.
Sorry?
Me too. but you can only try.
Yeah, exactly. We know how hard it is to get one in a bloody landing net on a boat. Right, everyone, as I said, thanks very much for joining us. I am going to pack it all away now. If some sort of a miracle happens and one of us hooks a fish in the last few minutes, then what I'll do is I'll post pictures on Facebook. But other than that, it's fishing. See you on the next one. Catch you later. Yeah, mate, and keep the channel, the videos coming, and I will communicate with you a bit more. Catch you later soon, mate. Thank you. Right, where's the